Yo, Chris was popping. Maybe how you doing, brother? Was good, my boy. Was cracking lagging. Is this? Oh, we added to monthly or just weekly today. We're gonna add to I don't know. We have how many for the month? We have one, two, three, four, five. So we can add the monthly. What's that? Zen? Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, we can add to the monthly though. I'm down because we only have five, I think. So adding to the monthly might not be bad, to be honest. Make sure I'm prepared. Yeah, nah, you get. Or we have six. Sorry, not five. But still, we can get to. We can make it. We can get it to 10. We can get it to 10. Um, Let me check something real quick. Is Haikyuu? Haikyuu. Okay, the first season of Haikyuu is 25 episodes. Okay, I just want to make sure. You know we gotta start fact checking stuff, bro. No cap. Yeah, you know we gotta start fact checking stuff, bro. I'm just making sure. Also, let me check. Kenshin. I think the first. I'm pretty sure the first one for Kenshin is. I wanted us to watch the old Kenshin, but the old Kenshin is I think it's all in one, and I'm pretty sure it's like 75 episodes or some shit. The old one is actually 94 episodes. That's crazy, bro. So we'll go with the new Kenshin because both of them are like the first season's 24 episodes. The second season is 23 episodes. Oh yeah, we should be good on everything else. I know all my suggestions I have for today. I hate that so many old goats do that. I know, bro. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one season, but it's like 100 episodes. Hajime no Ippo is like 80. Yo, Hajime no Ippo would be so crazy, bro. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, it is possible. One second. It is indeed possible. One second. We're gonna get started at like 5:15. 5:15. 5:15. I know people. I know, like you said, the Texans about to play and stuff like that too. So I understand if you're gonna be in and out and stuff. Where's my shit at? All right, let's see. Where is it? We could probably put it where for this we'll put it. We'll put it up top like this. Captain, what's up? How you doing? Oh, shit, house brother, that pick? Yes, sir. Okay, what's poppin', brother? Let me see. Can you guys see this shit or not, bro? No, copy. Uh-uh. Why does it come up like that? Hold on, let me see if I gotta. I know you guys can see it, but why the fuck? No. Is that good like this? Is it good like this or no? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Well, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh, what happened? Is it showing or no? What is that thing that's popping? Hold on, we can see it now, but hold on. What the fuck is that just popped up? What the fuck is that in the corner? That just popped up. What the fuck? I don't know why it's showing like that though. Like 'cause at the top, it's like AIDS, right? I'm not tripping, right? Yo, what's up, brother? The text is impossible to see. Yeah. Fuck. God damn it. 1 second. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's do that. Let's do. I don't know if I was like. Does this work? Oh god, that was terrible. I don't want it to be like a certain color though. I don't want it to be a certain color. Like I want it to be like blend in, but it's not giving me that option. And it did before, but then it looked too light. You know what I mean? Let me see something. And also, the widgets up top popped up out of nowhere, but I don't know. I'm about to tweet this because it's showing like a lot of unnecessary shit, pissing me off. Why can't I trash this? Why can't I trash this? You know, I'm gonna have to make one like I'm gonna have to make one specifically for WeebWatch and just I don't know. 'Cause I don't know what to do. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to like make a specific overlay for this because otherwise it's gonna be so fucked up. Um, yeah, I should say it. Do we like black or like do we like maybe I just go with like red or something like that? I don't know. Red work? I'm using Streamlabs. Work in progress is right. Work in progress. Stop skipping. Fair enough. Um, miss maybe black. Black work better. I think black works better. I just don't know. I don't know what to fucking do about this shit, bro. Shit's like so aged. I don't know why they don't have an option to blend it, but whatever. I don't know. Oh whoa, is this gonna be? I don't know. Is white better? Like I don't. All right, whatever. We're just gonna have to do it for next time. Like, I'll leave it up for now, but like we're gonna have to do it for next time because I don't know what else to. I don't know what else to do. All right, it's 5:15. It's 5:15. Let's get it started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Let me see if CJ is coming. He didn't answer me, so I don't know if he's coming or not. But what the fuck? You in Disney with Kyle and John? Apparently, bro. Apparently, dude. I don't wanna. All right, so let's get into it, man. Hell's Paradise, brother. Hell's Paradise. This was a rewatch for me. This was indeed a rewatch for me. A fire one at that. A fire one at that. I'm gonna tip my hand early, bro. I haven't watched this since it first came out, and I don't remember when it first came out, but thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed the rewatch. The rewatch. I'm about to say rewatch. Um, for those of you that it's your first time, let me know expectations. What you think about going into it? Those for the rewatch, let me know. Did it live up to what you thought, to what you knew, to what you remember? You know what I'm saying? Did it ring any bells? Was it better? Talk to me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think personally, like I'm not gonna lie, I really OP White Hair, OP White Hair MC equals fire show. I'm gonna be honest, bro. The rewatch was like that shit. It made me feel like I watched this shit for the first time, bro. And I knew a lot of things that happened. Like I knew about like certain people's scaling and like I knew most of what happened throughout all the show. But I don't know, man. It made it feel like I watched it for the first time again, bro. That shit was so gas, bro. And I remember when I first started watching it, I had no idea it was going this route. I had no idea it was going this route. Also, I want to point out something that when we get to it, I want to point out something that they stole. Completely straight up stole. Like straight up. But I'm okay with it. I'll allow it to happen. But yeah, like I said, for me the rewatch was really good, man. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Um and I'm sure some other people who rewatched it too probably could agree that I don't know, man. I feel like it didn't. I don't know the word I'm looking for specifically, but I feel like anytime I watch this, I feel like it'll go hard. I feel like it'll go hard just because the animation is good. I feel like the characters were good. I felt like the premise of it, you know what I'm saying? Um, the culture behind it, like I just felt like I feel like it did a lot of things really, really well. Their whole take on like supernatural and gods and all this. I loved it, man. I really fucking enjoyed it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Animation abilities were dope, but it was just sick, man. The concept, you know what I'm saying? These people have to find the elixir of life to get pardoned. So you got all these freaking criminals going at it left and right, and then you got their fucking their monitors with them and shit like that. And it was just like from the jump, it was lit, man. I feel like the story was well done. Like I thoroughly liked it. Like starting off, obviously we're just kind of thrown into like Gabby Madu, and he's on death's row. Oh, sorry. J. Will said, first time watch, I had no idea what to expect. Once I saw the white hair MC who couldn't be killed, I knew it was what time we're on. Yeah, I mean, you see the white hair MC, you pretty much know the vibes. I'm not gonna lie, they don't fail. When it comes to the white hair MCs, bro, I don't think there's too many times where they fail it. I don't think they ever really do them dirty because it's like kind of like taboo. Like you can't do them dirty, bro. But kind of just thrown into the mix of it, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's this fucking demon who's on death row, and he's talking about how he wants to die and how he just wants it to end. He has no reason to live, but for some reason they can't decapitate him. They can't burn him. You know what I'm saying? They can't burn him at the stake. They can't rip his legs apart with the bulls. But it's not that they can't; it's that he's resisting. And then you have his monitor Yuzihara, who is like, she's like monitoring his patterns, his personality, his words, his actions, and she sees that it's contradicting. You know what I'm saying? She's seen that it's contradicting, and that what he's saying sounds nice, but he's literally resisting. Like he's strengthening his body, he's resisting getting pulled. He has a certain type of if I'm not mistaken, I think he has immunity to fire. Because of his nimbo. But you just see him resisting in that he wants to live. He wants to live. You know what I'm saying? Which is like fucking lit. All the execution attempts were sick. He was a menace, just walking around the flame, bro. Like just walking out the flames. He's out here freaking strangling the bulls because they're trying to run away and pull him, and he's like pulling them back. Like he freaking hardened his neck so they couldn't even freaking cut it clean through. It was nuts, bro. As the show kept going and we got into the details and the nitty gritty, I was like, this shit is insane. I love that whole Asaimon clan. Yeah, the Asaimon clan being the monitors, but they're like these sword testers slash executioners, bro. Loved it. And I love a good sword, like I love good sword play and good sword characters and stuff like that in any anime. In any anime. That's my stuff. Um, but yeah, I think they did that really good, man. I think they the whole monitor and like how like the only way they can get pardoned is being accompanied to this paradise land where gods reside. Meanwhile, it's literally hell on earth. Flawless execute. I know, right? Like they 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 know exactly where like the gaps of your bones are and like where to cut just to cleanly kill you without any remorse. Like, it's just sick, bro. It's just sick, bro. But the setting, like I said before, Yuzihara, the monitor for Gabimaru, she's just like obviously seen that his words and his actions are not adding up, and he's still stuck on his wife that he had to abandon for whatever reason, and he's trying to deny like his like he's trying to deny like this side of him that like he doesn't really have like his emotions under control. So he's trying to deny that side, and she's like basically offering him another way out instead of being executed and like being chased and like him like them attempted to murder him left and right all the time. He can go to this land, obtain the elixir of life, and then get pardoned. But then now you throw in all the other fucking criminals that they have, and the other executioners, the other fucking monitors, dude. Like from the first meeting, bro, it's just sick, bro, because they're telling them that they gotta thin out their numbers, that they gotta fucking like you know what I'm saying, like that there's too many and that not everyone can go, so the fucking criminals are all fighting. It's literally a battle royale, like Chris said, like it's insane, bro. I love the nickname too. Gabby Maru the Hollow is fucking insane, bro. That's like he's supposed to be like this hollow, demonic, like supernatural, superhuman who just kills and ravages, and it's like meanwhile he's out here talking about I need to get back to my wife. Like what? That battle royale to get to 10 people was insane. Seeing Gabby Maru reaping these dudes' throats, bro. And the crazy part is that he didn't even want to kill. You know what I mean? Like everyone else, you see all the criminals like they're just looking to like have a bloodbath. They're trying to kill each other. You see the Aniki, he's literally attacking people, strangling people. You got the sword dude ripping people limb from limb. You know what I'm saying? You seen all these fucking criminals, all these renowned criminals just going at it, and Gabamato's just chilling. He's like, bro, do we have to do this? And then once the king orders or the shogun orders them to kill him, he's like, all right, bro, I guess I gotta kill people. And he's just ripping them by their throats while his hands are tied with his bare hands. He's fucking Mike Tyson biting bitches on the neck. I'm like, God, he's like ripping them in half. I'm like, damn, bro. Like straight up, off rip, bro. This is like episode 1 and 2. Like, bro, straight like work. Gabby was like, "Don't want to fight you, but if I have to fight you, I'll just kill you." And that's why I love him too, bro. Because he's a fucking dog, bro. Like he doesn't want to do it, but if you're gonna make him do it, if you're gonna make him do it, then so be it, bro. So be it. Hold on, okay, send me some. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna do it for next time. I'm gonna do it for next time. For now, we'll just have the scuff chat. I mean, I know it's like kind of in the middle of everything, whatever. But we'll just have the scuff chat for now, and then we'll we'll get it right for next time. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you, bit out. But yeah, man. So now you have like after the whole battle royale, the bloodbath. Okay, you have the 10 criminals with the 10 monitors, and um obviously there's a little bit of backstory about the monitors, how they all know each other, how some of them are mentors and some of them are like supposedly stronger than others. But one thing that like I really liked, but I really hated was the numbers because They get these unofficial ranks that doesn't necessarily determine their overall strength, but their quote unquote, like, what was it? They said quote unquote, it's their ability to lead in battle. So they're not really ranked based on their strength. They're ranked based on their ability to lead and conduct battle. So you have all these freaking different rank monitors that are like that look fucking insane, bro. And then as soon as you get exactly ability to become head of the clan, exactly, which is wild. But then as soon as you get to the fucking island, bro, one of the top monitors, I don't know what rank he was supposed to be or what rank they said he was, but Aizen with the red hair, he's like he taught Yuzi Hata. He taught a lot of other people. He was a very renowned monitor. And off rip, he just gets bodied by Rokutaru, the fucking giant crybaby, bro. Like straight up a giant crybaby, bro. This guy just mauled him and ripped him in half. I'm like, God damn, ain't nobody safe off rip? No one. Nobody safe off rip. That's why I loved it, but I hated it because I wish I could have got to see Aizen more. I wanted to see what he was working with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we got to see a lot of the monitors, but I wanted to see what he was working with, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? He was giving me like not Shanks vibes, but like a little bit like like the red hair, like the swordsman. Like I thought he was about to be a fucking demon, and as soon as Rokotaro turned on him, he just got bodied like in seconds. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what the fuck? And then you see that you don't see every situation, but you see all the different like situations kind of like happen like quickly. Every character on the island was dope. I loved all the different monitors and criminal designs and vibes, bro. Like the animation, the characters. I think everything was well done, bro. And like I was saying before, Fade was popping, brother. Like I was saying before, you see kind of things unfold where like certain monitors are dead, certain criminals are dead because the monitors killed them, and you don't exactly see how everything plays out verbatim, but you see like a woman trying to seduce Shion, the monitor, the blind monitor. You see some of the criminals working together and then end up, getting killed, and you just see stuff like that, whatever, quickly. And then you have like the situation where like, and this is an ongoing situation where it's like both Yuzahara and Gabimaru have this hesitation about them, right? This hesitation where it's like they know what they need to do. They know that they need to kill and they need to do their job, but there's a hesitation because they don't know how to exactly place their emotions. And there's this theme throughout the whole anime about like how it's like their strengths, their weaknesses, and how like it's a hindrance to them. And for Gabimato especially, he's supposed to be like hollow, he's supposed to be empty and just a killer, but like his emotions keep holding him back. And they're both respectively super strong, but because of the hesitation, it kind of stops them until it does, which I think is like the best thing. I think that was the sickest thing ever, bro. Um, and we're not there exactly yet, but like I feel like that was a really good like I feel like they placed it very well, like it's strategically throughout the anime where it's like this whole take on emotions that turn into like how do I explain it? It turns into, because I don't want to go too far ahead, but like it just ends up being like a very important thing. Their emotions, that is. Since drops in Japanese next month, so perfect time to rewatch. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I'm glad we got it. And then on the island, you get the different dynamics, bro. Was rewatching this and been rewatching Slime. Uh, yeah, Slime is I think supposed to come back too, but this was a good rewatch, man. We're discussing it now. So on the island, I like that they have like the different scenarios where it's like the two brothers, the one brother who infiltrated, right? He infiltrated um the monitors to free his brother, and his brother's like this fucking like psychopath who just adapts to every situation. He's out here drinking and eating. Um, he's out here drinking and eating monsters and shit like that. It's fucking crazy, bro. They call the three shows, JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise, the Dark Trio, and they're all heavily influenced by like humanity and just like what it means to be a human. I love it. Facts, facts, bro. Facts. That's a bait. You know what? I never even thought about that, but yeah, you're right. I don't know they call it the Dark Trio though. That's actually insane. It makes sense though. That actually seems insane. You so in on that? Nah, that's fire. That's fire as hell, bro. I actually did not know that. That's fucking sick. But I mean, it is a big thing. It is like it's heavily influenced by humanity and like emotions and morality and their own take on it and stuff like that. And especially in this one, like a lot of the criminals want to be free. They want to do their own thing. They want to be free to live their lives how they see fit. And honestly, so do the monitors. But obviously, they have this task of having to leave the island, which is impossible. No one comes back from the island alive. Essentially, even the people who come back, they're like they're vegetables because they're turned into flowers. You know what I'm saying? So they're entered on this like crazy island, and it's like the different dynamics between all the monitors and their and the criminals, bro. And like you I don't know where you see these giant beings that they have to kill. You see the bugs that turn them into flowers. One dude has to cut his hand off because he was starting to get flower-fied and shit. And I just think I love like it was just so much interaction between them themselves, like the criminals and the monitors, and then like now they have to like discover and scour and survive this whole fucking what is it called? Shisensenkyo. Like it's like supposed to be paradise, but it's like hell. It's literally hell. So that's where the name comes from. Is Hell's Paradise. So they have to survive it, and it's like, bro, like all these things started unfolding left and right. This island is just an anime version of Australia. Every plant and animal that on the island wants to kill you. That's crazy, bro. That's so sick. In the not in a good way. That's so fucked. He said it's literally Australia, bro. Australia's not that bad, bro. Australia ain't that bad. It ain't. There's no way it's fucking. I mean, I know about Australia though, so I understand what you're saying, but it ain't that bad. This is crazy. Like this is like a whole fucking different breed, bro. But yeah, as it continues, man, it's like you get to see like where the morality stands between certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people start to team up to like survive and stuff like that, and like team up for information. Gabby Madu and the slime girl, the other ninja girl, who is from a different clan than Gabby Madu is, because Gabby Madu's from Iwakagure clan, which is like the most ruthless and crazy like assassination clan. But she's from a similar clan. They team up with their retainers, with their monitors, whatever, and they're trying to like scour and find any clues for the elixir of life. And then you have these other tandems where they're literally seeing like the Tensen, and the Tensen are like the gods of the fucking island that are immortal. They can't be killed. They regenerate. They're all powerful. They can literally change their sex. They're not like one sex. They literally go between man and woman, which is like I don't necessarily understand that philosophy, but I understand it in the sense that like when they explained it, they're saying like the perfect being is a mixture of both yin and yang. Yin is the male, yang is the female. Um, I don't know. I don't necessarily dislike that concept, but I don't know. It was interesting. It was an interesting concept. It was definitely interesting concept. I don't know if I necessarily like it, but I don't dislike it. Freaky ass beings. Well, true. I mean, yo, real talk. They made a bunch of Adams and Eves, straight up, because the whole philosophy is that this one being, this one almighty being, split himself into seven, and it's not exactly the same as the seven deadly sins, but in a way, this is like their kind of spin on it. You know what I'm saying? It represents the different emotions of that being. Hello?
So
Wow, look who decided to show up late.
this guy, bro,
This guy is 20 minutes late.
20 minutes late, huh? Starting, you starting WeebWatch early these days?
5:15? That's not early. 5:15 is damn near normal time. Wow, 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 wow. He has arrived. Yeah, I don't know if he's coming or not. No did he, but he's arrived. He's arrived. But to kind of catch you up, we're basically like going through the anime obviously, but we got to the point where uh Gabimaru and the ninja girl teamed up, and we're starting to see the different dynamics and the different tandems between monitors and criminals. And then we also are introduced to the Tensen because the brothers first fought the first Tensen. Okay, before Tenka and the girl, what's her name, Nuda or something like that, whatever. Before they fought the Tensen, um, the brothers fought the Tensen and they got bodied, like straight up bodied in seconds, thrown in a pit, and left to like merge with the flowers and the pit itself. You know, it's supposed to like turn them into flowers, which is nutrients for these beings and stuff. Um, but that's where we're at. Did you want to talk about something specific before we move on, or did you want to piggyback on somewhere or
Yeah,
do something?
so this show, I'm gonna say like my initial reaction and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this show, I did not. I had rewatched this earlier in the year.
Okay.
I was gonna skim through this real quick and see what's up before I joined, but I was freaking way too tired and busy.
Okay.
I woke up and went back to sleep like 10 times, bro. But anyway, so when I first, the difference, but yeah, this show is insane.
The
When
show
I
is insane.
first seen this compared to the rewatch is like two completely different things, bro.
Really?
So I'm gonna go to when I first seen this show. When I first seen Hell's Paradise, it started off and I didn't know what to expect. I
Hmm.
just see this like medieval type anime. I just remember my boy told me to watch this. He's like, "Yo, you gotta watch this. It's fire." I looked at it. It's only 12 episodes. I'm like, "Okay, cool. I trust my boy. I'm gonna watch it." So, load it up. I don't know what to expect. This medieval show, not too much going on in the first episode.
I
And
mean,
here's where my memory of this show got completely disoriented. When I seen this, I thought this show started off and it was just pure gas. On rewatch, though, that's not the case. It actually took several episodes before we actually got to the island. Tim, in my memory, I thought we got to the island on episode like one or two.
we
Then
got
I was
Island.
rewatching it. I'm like,
We got
we
to
didn't
Island
even get
episode
there
3.
yet. Yeah,
But
I'm
episode
like,
2 was
yo,
the battle
that's like,
royale.
I know, but I just thought we got to the island faster.
Okay.
It was a lot slower. It was significantly slower on rewatch. Cause I remember
Really? Okay.
I was watching it. I was like, oh, I gotta show my girl this. So we was watching it, and I'm like, yo, low key, this is kind of slow, bro. But I don't remember it being like this. But when I first watched it, everything seemed faster, minus episode one. And then when we got to the freaking island, by the time we got to the island, bro, I thought this show, when you first seen those monsters appear, I thought this show was Attack on Titan level. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, facts. Nah, facts, facts,
I
facts, facts.
I thought this show was on Attack
What's up,
on
Oracle? How you
Titan
doing?
level. I was like, yo, this show is serious. Like for real. The mystery, I don't know what's going on. It had the mystery. It had
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
absolute
We just talking about
insanity
House
going
Paradise. I'm not
on.
sure if you've
The
seen it.
monsters, they're weird looking. The island is behaving weird. And I just thought this show had unlimited potential. I'm like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. I'm completely locked in. I need to know
For the
what's
same thing.
going on.
Yeah, Jay.
Like this is peak right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Oh, that's where
carry
you
on.
stopping? Okay. I thought you about to like. So one thing I'll say I'll differ is main homie's backstory was fire too. Facts. So here's what I disagree with CJ on is that besides the first episode that's supposed to be slow, um, I didn't find the rewatch slow at all. Now, granted, the time from when I first watched this to rewatching it this time was significant. Because I watched House Spiders when it first came out, and then this is my second time watching it like now. So I think when it came out 2023, so it was 2 years ago, almost three. So um, I rewatched it just recently, just like yesterday or today actually. Um, and I didn't think it was slow at all. I was hooked from the beginning, from the character, Gabimato himself, from his monitor. I was hooked off rip. So I would differ there and say that I didn't think it was slow at all. But nonetheless, as we continue, uh, we are introduced to these beings, these almighty beings, whatever. The brothers get bodied. Okay, this one was fire. Okay, that's what's up. Um, so we get to the Tensen. Tensen bodies the brothers, and then we are introduced to Tenka. He's the blonde monitor with the insane sword speed. Okay, with the who we thought was a little boy at first was like a little brown boy. It's actually a little brown girl. I forgot her name, but what's her name? Like I can't think of her name. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. Characters in Hell's Paradise. Okay, Noodle Guy. Noodle Guy. This is actually gonna help me. Yes. So Noodle Guy. Okay, it says Tenka and Noodle Guy. You see them trying to leave, right? You see them trying to leave the island, and they point out something that's actually insane that no one else noticed, right? So they're trying to leave the island. They see a ghost ship which has this octopus fucking zombie being in the sea, in the water, with these flower people as well. And they pointed out that um was it them that pointed it out? Yeah. Noodle guy, I think it was Noodle guy who said that the currents keep pulling them towards the island. Like all the currents lead back, like backtracking to the island. So they needed to find the one current that wasn't. So after they just escaped fighting those beings and the fucking octopus shit, whatever, and Tenka's like, tell me what you want. Do you want to die or do you want to live? And then Noodle Guy finally said, I want to live. They finally escape because Tenka's fucking Himothy the Third. Okay, so they get back to the island, and their plan is to lay low because they know something's going on. They just want to find the right tide. They're trying to lay low, and out of nowhere, and this is what I'm going to say. This is I don't know if any of you guys have seen this anime. They and I'm not mad at it, but they completely stole the Tencent character designs from Black Clover. Completely, completely, completely. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I mean, okay? Because you're like, what the fuck do you mean? Hold on, please hold. Where are okay? So we'll go with the this dude right here. This one in particular, Zujin. Okay, look at Zujin, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Zujin, and where is he? William Vengeance. William Vengeance. Okay, but can they give me a better picture, bro? What the fuck? I mean, you could see it pretty much here, but William Vengeance and I'm not gonna explain. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but just know this is the start of where they completely stole a character design from Black Clover. But William Vengeance is the best I can show you without ruining too much. Okay, because if anybody's interested in Black Clover, it's actually coming back. I don't want to spoil too much, but and I'm not mad at it, but they stole the character design completely from fucking. like completely from Black Clover. But anywho, um, Tenka and Nuda Guy are trying to lay low. They find Zujin, and they're basically trying to fight for their lives to avoid Zujin. Okay, at first Tenka is able to like do a little bit of damage. They're able to run away. Then that Tenzin ends up catching up to them and giving Tenka the work. Okay, giving Tenka the work. All right. Um, I guess the Tenzin are like able to adapt as well. Because there's not too many characters in the show that adapt. Oh, I guess there's a decent amount that can adapt, but like the Tenzin adapt pretty much at like an abnormal rate. And as Tenzin and Noodle Guy are about to die, the blind monitor Shion then comes through and saves them for a second. Saves them for a second, okay? Saves them for a second, but while he saves them, I love Shion. But while he saves them, in the process of saving them, he almost gets his fucking throat ripped out. Shion was also fired once again. White hair characters just don't ever miss. That's facts. Shion saves them, and he gets his damn near gets his fucking throat ripped out. Okay, and as that happens, Tenka. I remember the first time I saw this, I was like, bro, please don't let it happen to Tenka. Please don't let it happen to Tenka because I love Tenka. I love his character. I love his design. I love his backstory. I love Tenka, bro. Tenka runs in and basically tries to buy them time, both Noodle Guy and Shion. Um, and he gets fucking like absolutely bodied. Like he got holes in his chest. He's coughing up blood. He can't see. He's having fucking he's seen his life flash before his eyes. But my boy refused to die, bro. Refused to die and hit this motherfucker with the 64 trigrams palms, 82 palms, like fucking sword style, like straight up, like going crazy, bro. Crazy. But the Tenzin is dodging and bobbing and weaving everything, bro. He can't touch him, bro. I'm like, yo, no way they doing this to my god. They're making Tenka miss everything, bro. His moment, bro. His heroic moment is ripped. Like you just see it lifeless. My eyes are lifeless. The fucking viewers is lifeless. Everyone's like, no fucking way, bro. Come on, gang. Let my boy have something. And then bam, another hole in his stomach. The Tenzin's talking his shit. He's like, I've already seen this before. I've already seen this before. Okay. And then Tank is like, nah, bro, I gotta go out on my shield. And this motherfucker just out of nowhere starts fucking throwing haymakers and fucking boom, 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 boom. He punched this fucking Tenzin and broke this motherfucker's jaw and his neck. And he's beating this Tenzin on the ground, fucking what's his name? Fucking Khabib Nurmagomedov fucking beating his bitch in and is allowing them time to escape, bro. Allowing them time to escape. But then he gets bodied, finally. He finally gets bodied. And they, they show his backstory and stuff like that, whatever. But I just wanted to go into that moment because that was a really good moment for me. And I was really sad because Tenka was one of my favorite characters, bro, for that very short time we had him. And I think his moment deserves to be relished and relived, bro. Mayor was popping, brother. Okay. I think that moment was one of the best moments, bro, in the show for me. I'm gonna just say that. CJ, would you like to add?
Yeah, I'm trying to skim through, look at the timeline of when that happened exactly.
Um, so this is this is happening at the time where the brothers they got tossed in the hole, and Gabimato and Yuzuhara and the Shinobi girl and Senka, they're fighting Rokutaru, the giant dude. I think these are all at the same time. It's like all close. It's all pretty close in that timeline.
Yeah, I just skimmed through and saw the giant guy. I just did not see Tenka yet. That's weird.
Okay, so then maybe because
But
I think they introduced the giant guy that before Tenka, but I think they don't finish the fight until I don't know. I could be wrong, but all I know is that Tenka went out on his fucking shield, bro. Tenka went out on his
yeah,
fucking
that
shield,
moment
bro,
was crazy.
and that was one of my
I'm
favorite
watching
characters,
it.
bro.
Sheesh.
So no. So
Yeah, that
the
was also one of my favorites, bro.
Meryl,
I
that part is later
remember
on. Go ahead, TJ.
I remember I was thinking, please don't let this guy die for real.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a like good, wholesome, like big brother vibe type character.
Bro, because
Just didn't
he
want to see
his
it happen.
belief, man, like his belief, he was like, you shouldn't be condemned. He was saying to Noodle Guy, you shouldn't be condemned for wanting to be free and living your life, and you didn't do anything wrong and shit like that. And he's like big on his beliefs, and that's how Shion taught him as well. But he was like, bro, if I'm gone, bro, I gotta make sure they get out, bro. And he stood on 10 toes, 15 toes, whatever toes. He was on timing, bro. So he allows them to get away, and Shion and Nudagai are now like on their own. And then Gabby Maru, Yuzuhara, are fighting the giant dude, and this giant dude is quick as fuck. Okay, and by the way, this show has insane amount of action scenes. Like this, it seems like it's nonstop action, bro. I swear this show had so much action, bro. Like straight up. Like I feel like almost all fights to some degree were like really good fights and big fights. But they're fighting the giant dude Rokotaro who bodied Aizen, okay? And this is where you finally get this is where you get the second glimpse of the reoccurring theme of the emotions, okay? The hesitation, the strongness, like how all these people are strong, but their weakness is their emotions and their mental, and then they can't embrace it, okay? Because remember, at this time, this is when the other monitor, um, I think his name is Genji. When Genji was telling Yuzuhara to leave, she said, "No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna see this out the way I want to see it out." And then that's when the giant comes. The giant bodies Genji, and then Genji says to Yuzuhara in his parting words, he said, "You lie in the middle ground. You don't waver too much to one side. You lie in the middle. That's your way of fighting." And this is where they explain that among the rankings of the monitors, Yuzuhara, she's ranked lower, not on the merit of her strength, but on the merit of like who they think can lead the future of the clan. Okay, because her sword skills are on par of that of any high number you want to, like one of the highest. Okay, like her sword skill is almost like unmatchable. And this is where you get the second glimpse of like the strong will, the weakness of the emotions, but she used that as her advantage, which is why she's so strong. Because, and even Gabby Mato said it before, that she like Gabby Mato said, she is one of the strongest people. I'm sorry. Sagiri is the girl. Oh, Yuzuhara's the ninja girl. Okay, my bad. So Sagiri, my bad. Sagiri, um, what's called? Gabby Mato said that Sagiri was like one of the strongest people that he's ever seen. So Sagiri, my bad, I was saying Yuzuhara the whole time. That's the ninja girl. Sagiri, this is where you get a glimpse of her like actually going crazy, bro. Because Gabimato's pinning this fucking big brolic gorilla fucking Broly looking ass motherfucker down, and she's out here just fucking sink, slashing and bopping and booping. But this motherfucker is crazy, bro. He's like this guy is literally him, bro. He's too agile, he's too elusive, he's crazy, bro. This fucking giant is just too strong. She was just on 12th place because they didn't want a woman to succeed. Precisely. Legit, every other scene is you should leave. You're a woman. Legit, bro. Legit. Like the way they condemn women in this fucking anime is insane, bro. And she's out here talking her shit and fucking shutting motherfuckers up left and right, bro. So long story short, the fight draws on, and then Gabimato even can't like do it himself, and he has to set the fucking force on fire to suffocate this giant, pin him down so that Sagiri can literally they decapitate this motherfucker. It was crazy as fuck, bro. That fight was insane, bro. The way the sword isn't for a woman to follow type stuff. Exactly. Yeah, like if you're a woman, they basically want you to be a fucking baby maker, and support staff. Does anybody want to include anything before we go on? I'm not gonna go to every fight, but I think these are like two noticeable fights because one, I needed to give Tenka the love he deserved. Two, this was like the second time we saw the reoccurring theme of like what is it? The whole like strong, weak, in the middle, and this is the first time they said in the middle, and this is all pointing towards like some stuff that happens later on, bro. He wanted her to give birth and leave the island, not this order. Wait, not this order. What you mean? Oh, you're saying, oh yeah, not in that order. Yeah. Facts. Facts. CJ, you want to add something?
Yeah, bro. Like I was saying, the on rewatch, the pacing was not what I remembered, so I didn't enjoy it as much. I thought we got to the island at the start of episode two. I thought that beach fight
Mm-hmm.
with the swordsman, the blind swordsman, and his disciple and whatnot, I thought
Mm-hmm.
all that happened like around the halfway point or slightly before. It actually
Nah,
happened all the way on episode 8.
that was episode
So,
8.
yeah, I
Damn,
remembered I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this and whatnot. It happens so fast, it goes down so fast, but it happened all the way on episode 8. So, once I
it
realized
wasn't
how
slow for
far I
me.
had to get to watch that, I'm like, this show was not as crazy as I thought it was.
But did you fully
It was
rewatch it
actually
though?
a lot slower. What was that?
Did you fully rewatch it?
Fully rewatch it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the time, like
Okay.
earlier in the year. It happened all the way at episode 8, and I was
There were like
just
3 episodes about his
disappointed.
execution.
So I'm like, wow, we almost like done at this point.
No, they always went back to his
And then
execution like in the first 2
the
episodes,
rest of the event
but they
took
didn't really
place on
harp on it
episode
too much after
9.
that.
So I'm like, wow, okay, this is not what I remembered. The pacing is not as good as I remembered.
I like the
So
pacing.
I was just disappointed on rewatch, but it was still popping off. That was still like the best part of the show right there when you first see that creature appear on the beach.
That shit was crazy, bro. The tension. Yeah, nah, personally, I love the pacing of it. I thought I was literally glued to my chair rewatching this shit. Like I was like, bro, I am flying through this shit. Like for me, I flew through the rewatch. Like I flew through it. I love the pacing. I love the introduction. I love the backstories. I love how they did the scenes. I love the dynamics and the different monitors. I loved it all, bro. As fast as you remember because you just forgot the stuff you haven't enjoyed much. I mean, that could also be a part two for sure, Meryl. I personally just enjoyed it though. But skipping ahead, basically they ended up finding after that fight with the giant, they found clues to the elixir of life. They found this girl named May who is like a Tenzin, but not exactly a Tenzin. And they find her tree guardian, her Groot. They find her Groot, all right, and then they found out that like there was this clan that was like humans that lived there for 1,000 years, and that they turned into trees once they reach divine ascension. And in Hadai, Hadai is like the place of like resting. What they didn't know is that it wasn't really divine ascension. It was them being used to. It was them being their life force being sapped and used to prolong and keep up the Tenson's immortality, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? And Gabimaru goes on its own to to this place that they talked about, right? When everyone's sleeping, and he basically um has to fight. He basically has to fight the same person that Tenka fought. Okay, and this is the first time you see like uh the concept of like, well, it's not the first time you see it. This is like where you finally start to understand the concept of Tao, because the whole time we keep hearing that it's like, in a way it's like key, you know what I'm saying? But like in this it's like it's described as different things, but the whole strong and weak and then lying in the middle, that's all Tao. Okay, that's all Tao. Or yeah, is that how you pronounce it? Tao. Yeah, I think it's Tao. But and then you find out that everyone innately possesses it, but not everyone knows how to use it and can draw from it like how everyone else can. You know what I'm saying? Because those who can accurately use it and draw from it get like superhuman strength and stuff like that. So Gabimato's going toe to toe with this fucking demon. It's hard to master its manipulate exactly. Gabimato's going toe to toe with this fucking demon who then has to transform, is pushed to the brink and has to transform into its Shisekai or whatever it's called. It's like this, it's their fucking, I don't know, their beast form, I guess you could say. Like their beast form. It's like their last resort. Like once you get them there, bro, it's either you die or they die. But was pushed to the brink, and then as Gabimaru was about to die, he gets saved. The flower forms, okay, yeah. That's definitely a better a better representation. The flower forms were so cool. They were so cool, creepy ass designs. Yeah, no facts. And then Gabimaru was about to fucking as he's about to die because he wasn't preparing for no fucking flower beast, some flower crackhead. May saves him. May saves him, and they ended up falling off a cliff, whatever the case may be. But he's saved, and then you start. Then that's when you see the rest of the Tensin, the rest of the 6 or 7, whatever that is, and you see how all of them have the same voice. They all have the same voice. They all can be man or woman. Okay, they all have like similar character designs, and even though they are all similar, you could tell that there's a strength hierarchy between them. And they even say it too. So you wanna say anything before we continue?
All right, so right there, previous to this, the show was at peak. Reached its peak around episode 8, like we said, beach scene, whatnot. Then we get to like episode 9.
Hmm.
No, we get to 10. When we get to 10, that's when they go into the explanation on the energy system or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
And most of the episode 10, is describing the energy system and whatnot. So it was a bit slower paced. So it kind of ruined the momentum there for me because we just came off peak. And then here's where the show shifted. And I noticed this even though I really loved it when I first seen the show. Here's where I knew like the show shifted and I didn't like it as much even on the first watch.
Mhm.
It became like really corny once they explained the power system because all of a sudden every single character that got bodied, whether they learned the power system or not, every single character just completely became powered up in this segment. I felt like it was the writing was sloppy and then they just powered up everybody some way somehow. Like the
Yeah,
blonde guy who got tossed into the pit. Now don't
yeah.
get me wrong,
Aniki, he's different though.
he was my favorite in terms of how he powered up because he was just him. Like he was just a beast. He got tossed in the pit. He ate his way out and powered up off of
Nah,
eating
for
them.
he's different. He's different. That's why I don't I
He,
don't put him in the same class. He was different. Aniki was
bro,
different, bro.
he's the definition of
The brother was crazy, bro.
from prey to hunter. Like
Yo,
they was after him trying to eat him. Nah, he's like, no, I'm gonna eat you. So he starts
and
eating them.
and his
So he's
concept
different.
his concept also stayed the same too because he's the king of adaptability. So he adapts to everything, right? He adapts to everything, um,
Yeah,
including
he's on
that.
a different timing.
I give it to him. I give it to him. And obviously,
Everybody's like, "Oh, Gabby Maru's on a different timing." I'm like, "Did you see this guy? This guy's eating people."
but Gabimaro
Yeah,
is different
so
though.
I
Gabimaro is
really
different
like
though.
him.
Mhm.
I like how he powered up. But as far as everyone else, the way everyone else powered up, I thought it was incredibly corny. And they all powered up at the same time, and it just took away a lot of the tension in the show. It took away a lot of the tension. It took away a lot of the like I don't want to say mystery exactly, but
Mm.
I wasn't as locked in to see what's happening after that point. Because now they said the power system, they showed all the, what do they call? Tensin or what?
Benson, yeah.
Yeah, they showed all of them. They showed that they're male, female. They showed all the characters. They show how they started interacting with each other. And it just became a lot more human. You know, I thought they were more like, uh, more mysterious than this. Like they seem like a pack of freaking humans with all these human personalities and
But so I wanna
uh
touch on something here. So I agree. I agree. I don't necessarily like that everyone got a power up. Like not everyone, but like most people got a power up. But here's what I will say though. The reason why I wasn't as like adverse to it as you were is because if you think about it, even though you may not like it, it makes sense for certain people. Like if you think about Shion, right, the blind guy, um, he senses and he already sees the flow and the waves of your spiritual energy. So even though he doesn't know it's Tao, that's how he's always been operating. So that's been a norm for him. That never
yeah,
changed for
yeah.
him. Okay. So for him, it makes sense. Now, I don't know how he got stronger in that little time, obviously, but he was already him to begin with. He just kind of had to save Tenka and Noodle Guy in the beginning, so you didn't really get to see how strong he was necessarily. But you knew that he was, to some capacity, a really strong dude, and that's always been how he operated. So I wasn't too mad at that. Now, Yuzuhara, the Shinobi girl, there were similarities between what the Tenten do and what her forms was because in her clan it's called Ki. It's not called Tao. It's called Ki. So they operate similarly. It's just maybe explained a little bit different, but she's always had some type of access to that type of power, but she's still not strong enough. And this is the thing though, even though they got the understanding for it, that doesn't necessarily make them strong enough to go toe to toe. No, there's very select few, which is I think it's just Gabimato and Aniki. I think only them two can go toe to toe with Tenzin. Because if you think about it, even even when they fought against the what's his name? The redhead one, the redheaded Tenzin. It took three of them. It took three of them, and Senka died. Sorry, it took four of them. My bad. It took four of them to kill one. Okay, so because they explain it and now people have access to it, which they already said everyone has it innately. It's just being able to tap into it is different for everyone. I wasn't mad because it's not like Claymore where fucking the power scaling just doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Motherfuckers just fucking breaking limits left and right. People still had their limits. People still died. People still couldn't do it alone. It took a fucking army and then some to take down just one. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't necessarily have a problem with it. And we already knew that Sagiri, she is one of the strongest fighters on the island, but she still has her own faults and still needs help as well. And you saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like even if she
Well,
can
wait, wait,
manipulate it.
wait. How you gonna say that about Claymore? Like people still getting bodied in Claymore.
No, no, no. But I'm talking about like they're supposed to. So in Claymore, they had a hard limit that every one of them broke. That it was supposed to be that they said was set in stone. That's the difference, right? They said it was set in Claymore. They said it was set in stone. This is gonna happen, guaranteed. If you go past this threshold, and then everybody named Mama was able to revert. Everybody named Mama was able to manipulate and go above their capacity and above their limits. You know what I'm saying? Versus this one where it's a moving thing. There's no necessary limit. It's a matter if you can hone it and master it or not. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Uh,
Come on,
I mean,
come on.
aside from one character, I didn't have a problem with the breaking limit.
Uh,
But let's
you
keep it
know,
to the show.
stop it, bro. You know I cooked. You know I cooked. But that's why I don't necessarily have an issue because I understand what you're saying. Like with the like everyone got a boost, but even still, it goes to show that like no, these Tenzin are still that strong. It took 4 of them. Senka, the fucking the ranked 5 monitor who was in love with Yuzuhara, the fat dude, he died. Okay. Shion got bodied.
He went out sad too. I didn't
He
I
went.
didn't like the
I
way
didn't like the way he
that
went
happened.
outside either. Yeah, I don't like the way he went out, but he died. Shion got bodied. Yuzuhara ran out of fucking energy and everything, and what's it called? The Noodle guy was. It took 5 of them. Sorry, it took 5 of them. Noodle guy was just there to try to help avert the attention, and then obviously Sagiri, she did her thing too, but all in all, like it took 5 of them to kill one. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Even for them to have that understanding, that's still a lot. 5 to 1 is crazy. If they couldn't kill that motherfucker, I'd be tight. Okay. That broke your heart? Yeah, Senka went outside, bro. You want to touch on that, CJ? He went outside, bro.
Uh, I can't remember the specific details. I just know he went outside after all that simping.
Well, I
They
mean,
didn't they
so
didn't do him justice for his number either.
well, yeah, he was number 5, but he was number 5, right? And he was like one of those like he was one of those like analytical guys in a different way than the guy that was with the one-handed dude, right? He's Senka was another analytical dude and also a strong monitor, but basically like Chris said, he sacked himself. He was doing his thing a little bit, right? Like they were all fighting the one Tenten together. He was doing his like he was doing his multi-blade whatever, you know what I'm saying? He spammed that fucking 1,000 times, right? And they thought they had the Tenten beat until the Tenten went to the different form and almost caught Yuzihara off guard. And that's when he jumped in front to save him. But he was forced to be part of the clan and take up the sword. He just wanted to draw, man. It broke my heart. Yeah, that his backstory was sad, bro. His backstory was sad as hell, bro. Lover, not a fighter. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. In the end, he made the difference, bro. Because remember, as Shion and the rest of them are fighting him and trying to hold out, they keep saying the tendon, or they kept saying whatever was it the tandem? It's whatever they used for like his lower abdomen, whatever. That was the weak spot, but it ended up being the ovule because remember the Tenzin turned into the giant flower form, and that's when he shouted out, "It's the ovule! It's the ovule!" And that's when Shion delivers the final blow. So he still made his mark and still helped them win. You know what I'm saying? In his own way. He
Oh,
just
it's
wanted to
starting to come
draw.
back to me.
He was jealous of Yuzihara because of her freedom and her ability to lie to everyone but herself, and he's been lying to himself his whole life. Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, bro. That was a
Yeah,
but
it's starting to come back to me. So I remember now another reason I started being not as invested. So initially, they go to the island because they want the elixir.
mm-hmm.
It's like, bring me the elixir, you'll get your freedom and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then, as we slowly get through the island, there's like all these signs like, there's no elixir. You've been set up, there's no elixir. So then I'm like, how are they going to get off this island and get his freedom and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So, because I don't see that goal anymore, I wasn't as invested because I'm like, man, we're just set here to die. And they keep showing the flashback of Gabimaru's master
mm-hmm.
and implying him as showing him as the example of the elixir exist because he's immortal.
Yep.
They
And
keep
then
showing
use
him
it.
get stabbed like 50 times, he's alive.
Yep.
But
This is
it
where
started
Yuzihara
looking
puts
like
it
that was
out.
just all an illusion act.
Well, so this is where, and as we're going along the timeline, this is where Yuzihara is explaining to Sagiri because they're split up. Remember, like Gabimaru's with the little girl, and now at this point, Gabimaru's with the dude with the one hand who had to cut off his arm, and the short monitor, and they're fighting the lower disciples of the Tenzin, while the brothers are fighting the lower what's called the disciples of the Tenzin as well. Okay, and then people are figuring out they're tapping into Tao and they're learning how to use the Tao and whatnot. But Yuzihara's explaining that um for it's natural for these clans to show you something in order to inspire fear in you and be able to control you. So most likely
Yeah,
all the stuff that Gabimaru knew was not real. It was an illusion to be able to control him. So him having a wife is probably false. Him having an immortal chief was probably false. His whole, you know what I'm saying, his whole existence, he's just a pawn, but he thinks otherwise. And he's this whole time trying to get back to his wife, but we don't even know if she's real now. You know what I'm saying? This is all like only select few people know about the chief secret. That's what they call it, the chief secret, because they have to use these things and these tools and illusions and measures to control their pawns. I love the added mystery that was like what's real and what's in Gabimaro's head. No facts. That's facts.
I
I
like
loved
that.
it. I
I
loved
do
it.
like that. It's just that now our main goal is like kind of gone. It's like, what are we doing here? And then they were talking about, oh, if everyone fails, they got a second batch of people that are gonna come that are allegedly stronger,
So they're sending
which
in Gabimaro's clan, the Iwa Kagure clan. They're sending in them. So that's why Gabimaru said we need to hurry up before they get there, because when they get there, it's a whole bloodbath. It's an actual battle royale. It's actually survival of the fittest. Like it's actually game time. Because think about Gabimaru and then think about a clan of him.
that also annoyed me because initially they're like, oh, we're sending in the best of the best. And then later they're like, oh, we got a backup that's even better that we're gonna send in if you die. So we don't care if you guys die. So yeah, I'm like, huh? Why don't you just send in the actual best of the best? Like you said
Well,
you did.
so correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think that they said they're sending the best of the best. I think that they said that they're sending like when they sent the Gabimaru's bunch, these are just a bunch of criminals that are trying to get pardoned. I think they said this. I think they said they're sending in the best of the best with the Iwakagure clan. Um, if I'm not mistaken. Real quick, Jay Will said that shit blew my mind too. I sat up and locked in once Yuzahara was explaining that they were they were controlling power for Shinobi. I love the animation during the animation. Also, his wife's face being blacked out. Very very cool animation during that animation. Yes, good English explanation. I meant okay. I see. Dalton was good, man. But yeah, so yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you guys remember. I think that they said that they're sending in the best of the best. That being the Iwakagure clan, not Gabimaru's bunch. Gabimaru's just known as one of the most crazy killers in all the land, but he's from that clan. So I don't know. You know, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know if that's like, I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly. So
but even then, right? Even going off of that narrative, I was also still annoyed because I'm like, okay, first of all, how they the initial, let's talk about the initial bunch. I'm like, how they got all these savages to cooperate and get captured and then sent to this island to now just to be able to get back their freedom. I'm like, how they catch these savages in the first place, right? And
mhm.
then they talking about, oh, if all these savages die, we're gonna send in Gabimaru's clan, who's even more savage. I'm like, how would they be able to manipulate such high level of talent?
Well, we don't know yet. Remember, because like the Shogun the Shogun is the end all say all. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know
He's a
yet.
nobody though. Like, let's be real, bro.
No,
Just
I
'cause
know.
you appointed power, you think Gabimaru's clan is listening to you?
But that's the
They only
allure.
they only got to bro, they only got to Gabimaru because he was brainwashed. But you got the whole clan that's doing the brainwashing, and you about to send them in?
But that's the whole allure of the show.
It don't add up.
No, but for me. That's what the allure of the show is, because now we find out like, all right, the elixir of life is probably a dud, right? But there's so many moving parts because now we're getting the Iwakagare clan, we're getting Gabimaru and his situation. Now that his memories are gone. We need to figure out what the fuck is going on there. How are they escaping the island? Because now, like, it's not a matter of, oh, we need to get this to get pardoned. It's like, how the fuck are we gonna survive? We need to work together just to survive. We had to 1v5 one of them, let alone there's six more. You know what I'm saying? So now it opens up a lot of like different things that are not explained yet because we haven't seen the second season because it's not out yet. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I love all that. I love all the mystery.
there's monsters on the
It's
way
just
back
like
too.
I
Yeah,
said,
bro.
once they showed the Tengen organization, I wasn't as interested. Once I saw how they was moving, they was kind of
Mhm.
acting like some of them was some straight clowns.
Mhm.
I thought they were more like sophisticated, mysterious beings, but some of them literally
Exactly,
just
Mero.
human clowns. Human clowns. Then you got the elixir being fake, so that goal is gone.
Yeah, I
Then
think they said
we
the
talked
one.
about Gabby Maru's wife being fake. Like honestly, if his wife is fake, I'm not as invested because a big part of me wanted him to just go back and be with his wife. But if the wife is fake, I don't really care too much if he makes it back. And then
What?
we talking about sending in the clan. I'm like, bro, it's
If his
getting
wife is
silly.
fake now, if his wife is fake and this is all like an illusion and him being controlled, now I want to see how they got to this point. I want to see personally. I want to see
I,
all this unfold. Like I want to see this shit, bro. Like because now what are they gonna do with him? You know what I'm saying? Because now he's trying to play the part. The only person that knows that he's not fully there is May. She's not a ten. She's not a Tenson, but she's like a form of it. You know what I'm saying? She's I forgot what they explained her as, but like she can read his Tao, and obviously she can see that his Tao from his head is not there, so she knows something's up with him.
no, don't get me wrong. I'm not
I know
saying
his
I don't want to see this unfold. I'm very interested. I'm saying I'm not as
exactly
interested.
Meryl.
Like
You're not as a
before,
Joker.
I'm
That's
thinking
fair.
this is Attack on Titan level. Now, now I'm thinking no, we're not on that level no more. It's going downward instead of going upward.
Meryl said the thing is, him controlling his Tao made him forget, which is true. And even the one dude said that the more you use Tao, the more adverse effects it could have, because his Tao didn't circulate in his head exactly. So, I mean, no, I understand what you're saying. I personally, I'm even more intrigued because now I'm like, all right, bump the fucking elixir of life, bro. We got final bosses we gotta worry about. We gotta worry about a clan coming. We gotta worry about how we escape in. We gotta worry about how these
Oh,
different
it's been that
tandems,
though.
bro. Like I love it.
It's been we're worrying about escaping. We didn't need to get to this point to be thinking that.
No, no, I know, but I'm saying
Off
I
rip,
don't care.
I'm like, how
I'm
we
just saying I don't care
escaping?
about the elixir of life. I personally just didn't. I never even cared
I
about the elixir of life, bro. Honestly,
I cared about the elixir because it was the goal to get to the happy ending.
yeah.
Without the
Wait, what the
elixir,
hell?
there's no clear happy ending, and the show could just go whichever way.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
The show could just end with everybody dead.
They could. That's what I'm here to see. um, if you guys haven't said your favorite parts, let me know what your favorite parts are. Your favorite, scenes and stuff like that. Your favorite fights, maybe, and then let me know everyone's favorite character. Jay Will said, "Nah, I'm intrigued to see how this unfolds too, man. He wakes up a completely different person right now. He's got to lock in, but he has no regard for anyone in that group. Controlling the tower broke the brainwash that was placed on him. He's back to being Yagmaru the Hollow, the legend. I know, bro. Now we really get to see because you get to see him go crazy, and the more he grows impatient and tired and frustrated, he's just ready to fucking like body people. You know what I'm saying? But now you get to really see Gabimaru the Hollow, bro. For real, for real. Shion and the brother are my top dogs. Okay. Shion and the brother. Okay, okay, okay. I remember when I first watched this. When I first watched this, I was like Yabimaru one, Aniki is two, the brother, um, and then three was Tenka, but I love Shion too since Tenka, you know, is no longer with us. Shion is valid. Shion was fucking. I love Shion, bro. I love Shion, bro. But yeah, Tenka's not with us, bro. So it's tough, man, bro. It's tough. What about you, CJ? Who's your favorite?
Yeah, I mean, the brother. It's the brother, but
Aniki?
yeah, the brother that just the fact that he's eating people, just off him eating people is insane.
Nah, facts. Nah,
Like
that,
that's a
facts.
whole demon out here.
Yeah, he's giving Ari
Like
Fota.
imagine the fear in them when they realize the human is out here eating them.
Yeah, and he got the curse marks and everything. He's out here rejuvenating and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Gotta be mine by
He's
default because the
straight
potential is
crazy.
insane. But I love Shion and the brother was a dog. Okay, okay. So J Will
And
said
then,
Gabimaru.
damn.
Part Chunky said Shion.
Next,
Okay.
swordsman. I'm gonna go with the swordsman next.
Shion?
The
Or you talking
whoever
about
the
the
master was.
yeah, Shion. Yeah, the blind one.
Yeah, yeah, him.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you ask me on the first watch, Gabby Maru is definitely top two. But now, I don't care like that no more, man.
Hmm.
If the wife is fake and all that was in his head, I don't really care too much. Cause I like the dynamic with him and his wife, but if that was fake, then it takes a lot of personality away from Gabby Maru.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But yeah, I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
Mariel said I like Sagiri
I'm gonna
because she
give it
doesn't
to him.
care.
I'm gonna give it to him. He's three.
Okay. I like Sagiri
If it
because she
wasn't
doesn't
him, it would have
care
been the
and
Ninja
whatever.
Girl.
Just to
Just
follow the
off
path.
the physics.
Oh my god, this guy with the physics, bro. Noodle guy sacrifice is also insane. I feel you. I'm folding for Yuzi every day of the week. I don't care. Yo, memes is good, baby. He said I'm folded for Yuzi every. That's the Shinobi girl. Um. Okay. I'ma say. I'ma say. I think with no wife, he's gonna go crazy. He's unlocked, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we about to get mind blown, bro. I'm gonna say my favorite is Gabby Maru. It goes Gabby Maru for me. I love Sagiri. I really do love her. I really do love her. I'm gonna put her at 3. At 2, I'm putting Aniki because the brother is just too dog. He's too much of a dog, bro. I think the brother is too much of a dog. Bro. Like like I'm like this guy's gonna be a fucking because he was already finding ways to beat ass and like stealing the fucking big axes off the fucking Attack on Titan creatures, fucking laying wasted bitches, strangling motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this guy is a problem. And then you see his brother on his back, axe in his fucking mouth. He's clawing and biting and fucking scratching and climbing out of the fucking bro. I'm like, he's fucking chopping off the arm, eating the arm. Like, I'm like, this motherfucker is insane. I know memes. I know. We didn't pick it. The wheel picked it. This is all wheels timing, bro. This is all wheels timing, bro. Um, but yeah, man, the brother is in, bro. But also, can we real quick before we go to our ratings? Can we talk about how underwhelming the brother, like the younger brother, is? Toma is so underwhelming, bro. That's the only person
Yep.
I did not like. Like, I didn't dislike him per se, but I was like, bro, this guy is underwhelming as hell. The younger brother
Yeah, I felt the
is.
same.
I'm like, and he's a monitor, by the way. He infiltrated and became a monitor within a month, the quickest ever done and stuff like that. And you know he can get busy, but like they're gonna have to give him some redemption because he was crying for Aniki way too much for me to be like, yo, like what's up with dude? Feel me? Like what's going on, bro?
Yo, and moment can we talk for a second about
Yeah, memes.
the best the best looking physics machine died in like episode 3 as soon as we got to the island.
Shut the
You know what
fuck
I'm
up.
talking about, right? With
The
the blonde
blonde
hair.
girl, yeah. She tried to seduce Shion.
Died died immediately. Like I'm sorry, that was wasted potential, bro.
You know what's also funny? When Yuzuhara try to seduce Gabby Mato, and he kept putting her in a fucking in a fucking like he's kept twisting her arm every time she got close. He's like, I have a wife, back up. I got a wife, back up. His peak moment was when we first met him and found out he infiltrated the clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, facts. Tomo was underwhelming, bro. Tomo was so underwhelming, bro. The effects died. What's everyone's rating, bro? Let me know y'all rating, man. Mimo, are we getting a rating from you this time, my boy? First time? Ah, shit.
All right. I'm gonna give my rating early this time. So when I
Mmm.
first seen the show, right? When I first seen the show, it was like I was thinking 9. I was thinking around 9. Then I'm
Okay.
like, maybe like a 8.5 actually, because they started killing the show toward the end. But the most of the show, I was like, this is a 9 plus. Then once they started doing the whole power up arc, it like rapidly started falling off for me. So toward like a 8.5. And then I would leave it around an 8.5-ish, but then on rewatch it was just okay, way slower. It took way longer to get to the island than I remember, so it wasn't as crazy pace as I thought. Then the fall off at the end, the rush right in at the end with the powering up and all that. The beach scene actually, like I said, you would think it happened around episode 4 or 5. The beach fight was actually like episode 8. So all that peakness happened way later. And then it was followed by a little training arc that had almost no action. So they killed the momentum there.
Okay.
And with that, it dropped into the high sevens for me at that point. It went from like a 9, 8.5 on rewatch. We talking high sevens. It was
That's
not
crazy.
as goated as I thought it was at all.
That's crazy.
But like I said, initially, if you guys know me, Attack on Titan's in my top 5, and I thought this was Attack on Titan level,
Okay.
but it's not even in the same talk at all on
Um,
rewatch.
okay, said 8.8. Meryl said 9, 7.8 photography. J Will said 8.3, and Chris said 8.
The question is, what 7 number am I gonna give it?
We got a 9 from Mayoral, 8.8 from LK, 8 from Chris, 8.3 from J Will. Waiting for CJ the staller.
Alright, it's better than Flagrant Flowers, so higher than 7.4. Uh, better than Skipping Loafer, so higher than 7.6.
7 is criminal, bro. Criminal, bro.
You know, I'm
7
gonna
is
put it right at the. I'm gonna
criminal.
just put it right at the edge. Give it a 7.9.
All right, 7.9. Criminal, bro.
Also,
I
also,
love the fights too.
I'm not gonna record her score, but my girl will also give it in the sevens. But I'm not
Okay.
gonna record hers because she didn't watch this in the best of moods.
Okay.
So I don't think she took it in like that. But yeah, she wasn't impressed with this show at all. Other
Okay.
than like when we got to like the beach scene, so it took all the way to like episode 8 and stuff. But
Okay.
then once we got to the powering up thing, it was just eh.
I'm gonna go ahead and give
So
this one
she
a.
was also thinking sevens.
I'm gonna give this one a 9, bro. I love this rewatch, bro. I love this rewatch, bro. I don't care nothing about what y'all talking, bro. Everything, the story made sense. The plot was good. The oh shit moments were great. The fights were great. The animation was great. Every every character had like their shine to a certain extent, to a degree. Even Noodle Guy, you know what I'm saying? Noodle Guy was like, she was out here being elusive and passion. You know, she has potential for swords, being a swordsman, and I don't know. I think besides Toma, I think a lot of the characters were done really well. I think I think a lot of the characters are done really well. Short backstories, but good backstories. Um, how many obstacles are actually ahead of them? You know what I'm saying? How crazy the tension are. How even the group motherfucker like didn't know what was going on. We still need to learn more about May. We haven't even seen the guy who looks like he's from fucking Dynasty Warriors yet. For real, for real. We haven't seen his monitor yet. I'm like, bro, there's so much potential. Gabi Model's a demon. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. He just lost his memory, or I guess what is it? I guess like the spell just became undone. Like, yeah, no, there's too much potential. Too much.
Yeah, I get that. I would say sevens is criminal on first watch, but I just didn't respect it like that on the second watch.
I'm a nine, baby. I'm a nine, bro. All right. I am a nine. I loved it, bro. The average is 8.5 right now. We will get McBrien's and Kyle's later. Um, but yeah, some pretty good ratings. Some a little bit lower,
You
but
said the
even
average
still,
is 8.9?
8.5.
Oh, I was like, huh?
Yeah, if you have your rating, Mero, you can tell me. I'll put them
Yo, yo, LK, bro, where's Flagrant Flower? Literally your type of show, bro. What's your review?
in. 8.4 bet. Bet 8.4. If you guys have your past ones, remember, yeah, I got you. If you guys have your past ones, I'll definitely put them in. He hasn't finished it, he said. He said he
Bro, I
hasn't
don't
finished it.
believe you. How 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 is it up there and you taken like 2 months to finish it? It's
No,
12
no,
episodes, bro.
no. He always said. Oh, he said it's up there so far. Yeah, for fights are my kind of anime, bro. That's what I'm saying. I love my fights, bro. There were so many fights in Hell's Paradise, and they were all good. There's not one fight I didn't like. There's not one fight I didn't like.
All right, wait. So, since you seem to not be in the mood, I'm guessing you didn't rewatch Hell's Paradise. Is that right, LK?
You already
You
know he
going
did.
off of your first watch?
Yeah, he never rewatches.
Like for all you guys who didn't rewatch this, you wouldn't even understand my pain, bro. I told you this, it just didn't hit the same on rewatch.
How to Kill the Divinities, bro. Mero, I'm right there with you, bro. You watched it a few months ago. Okay, bet he said he watched it a few months ago. I mean, that's pretty recent. I think even you watched it probably a couple months ago
It
too.
don't matter how recent. This show is just different on rewatch for me, so I can't
Yeah,
have the
but
conversation with you guys
yeah,
if you
but I mean,
didn't rewatch it.
if his first, yeah, but if his first watch and he watched it 3 months ago, then you can't be mad that he didn't rewatch it. What you mean?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like they wouldn't.
Understand?
We
Well,
not having the same conversation if you didn't rewatch. Cause like I said, I went from like, oh, this might be a 9 to this a 7.9.
nah, it was gas for me both times. I don't know what you smoking, bro. We add it
Yeah,
first or
that's
we
you,
spin it
bro.
first.
But you know,
I told Kyle give him a heads up. We're gonna add first. We're gonna add. All right? Do you guys think we should add first or spin first? You guys want to add first or spin first? I know there's one I forgot, bro. Sorry. Taco P snuck its way. Let me make sure I have it
let's
done. Hold
spin
on.
first, yo. Cause some of these shows ain't never gonna get picked.
That's not true. Hell's Paradise was one of the originals, and it got picked.
Yeah, I say some of these shows,
That's not true, bro. You never
and
know,
it took
man.
forever. It took forever for Hell's Paradise.
It's perfect. It's
Let's
perfect
just
timing. It's coming back next
let's just
month.
spin it.
All right, Meryl said. All right, Meryl said add. If majority says add, we'll add. If majority says spin, we'll spin. Elusive still ain't been picked. You gotta remember, Elusive Samurai was in the last batch that we added. That's a recent one. Elusive Samurai is a recent one. Hell's Paradise was there from the get go, from the start. From the start. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing y'all gotta remember. But I don't care regardless. So nah, it was like 2 or 3. Okay, from the last time we added that was Elusive Samurai. You got to think about it. We have the monthlies that occupy the last Sunday of every month. So, and I remember I had to miss like 2 or 3 Sundays from the last 2 3 months. This is Elusive Samurai is from the last time we added. Actually, Elusive Samurai I watched when it came out. Okay, bet. Spin that bitch. We'll give the one last chance to get picked. Okay, bet. Spin that hamster wheel. All right, bet. Shut the fuck up, CJ. No, I'm dead ass. Okay, I remember. I remember because I was one of the people who were like, "Yo, I want to add this shit." All right, Blood of Zeus. Out. Yeah, I don't care either way. I'm down to add or spin.
Yo, did you just spin it?
86. Out. Yeah.
Yo, wait, how behind is my stream? What?
Yeah, bro. I don't
I
know.
don't even see it being spin yet.
Refresh that shit, bro. Refresh that shit, bro. Made in the Abyss.
Now I gotta add. That's crazy.
Elusive Samurai is. All right, let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get. Damn, Don Don is out. Tomodachi game is out.
Damn, the wheel is looking sus.
Dodo Hidoro or Inuyashiki. Damn. So Dodo Hidoro is out. Inuyashiki is the winner. Inuyashiki. All right. So Inuyashiki is not, guys. Remember this, okay? So just put it to the side. Next, or the Sunday coming up, we're doing the WeebWatch for Black Lagoon, which is the monthly. So this one, Inuyashiki, is gonna be for the start of January. Start of January, okay? Inuyashiki will be the first Sunday of January. First Sunday of January. Okay? Just note that, okay? But yes, Inuyashiki. Okay? Bet. All right, so now we got that, right? Boom. Okay. Copy. All right, so now we need to add. Now we need to add. We usually do 15 in one movie, so 16 total, but we always have to have one movie. Um, we're gonna do the adding quickly. So you guys, we're gonna fact check those because we've been having a little bit of issue with that. But everyone can recommend up to two, and then we'll majority vote. I'm not gonna go one by one. We'll just majority vote what needs to be added. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do the. I'm tripping, bro. I haven't posted it in fucking man long, bro. All right. Okay, Marshall, Oblivion, Battery. Oh, Oblivion Battery, Classroom of the Elite. Oh. Oh shit! Sent that before you said to my B. Let me change that. Okay, Oblivion Battery or Classroom of the Elite. Okay, Charlotte is your pick. Okay, now let me fact check to make sure, right? Let me fact check to make sure that we go Charlotte. Charlotte is 13 episodes. Okay. Oblivion Battery. 12 episodes. Okay. I know about Classroom of the Elite. But I guess I'll just double check it just in case. Um, 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 Okay, bet. Mel, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mel. W Mel in the motherfucking chat, man. Make sure you guys go tap in with Mel. She's super dope, super sweet. Go to that Val, man. She's amazing, bro. Go tap in with my homie, bro. Go show her some love. Give her plenty of follows, man. W Mel in the chat, bro. List. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oblivion, Oblivion, Battery. Right now we're doing WeebWatch, so we're adding some animes to the list that we're gonna, spin for in the future. Classroom of Elite, Classroom of the Elite. Um, Charlotte. I can't spell. Charlotte. Um, Violet Evergarden. Evergarden. What is it? Anohana. Anohana. Okay. I have to give you my list. Okay, M, talk to me. How was your stream? How was your stream, Mel? The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Reincarnated as an aristocrat. Okay, aristocrat. W Mel, I'm on that wheel, baby. Only came in for the adding, huh? Still at dinner, but I can't wait for the VOD. Now you're good, bro. What's good, my biggie? I be looking. I gotta get off for a low and walk around. Have a good one, Mel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoy stream. W Mel, man. Uh, put let's play on it. No, we do not have a movie. We do not have a movie yet. We do not have a movie, bro. CJ? Oh, 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 is that the movie?
Hmm.
Wait, is that the movie? Is Anohana the movie? Because I see it says the flower we saw that day. That's the movie. Because it also has a an anime. It also has an anime.
Why won't you put Let's Play on it?
The show. Okay, man. What the fuck? What are you asking? You said, may I ask for one flail? What does it say?
Final thing, final thing, final thing.
Bro, holy
That's the name
shit,
of the
man.
anime, okay? And Let's Play is the name of the anime.
You get one more recommendation, so I don't know what to tell you. So choose one of those two.
I don't know. What do you want? You want a gamer style or a good feel one?
I don't care. Just hello. Recommend one.
Right, CJ, you pick. CJ, you pick. Let's Play or may I ask for
we
one
we've
final thing?
seen. Hold on, guys. Suzume, we've seen. If you guys go to the Discord, okay, I'm gonna show you guys in Discord. You go to WeWatch Picks. Go to Pin Messages. This is the Google Doc where you can see what we've watched and what we haven't watched. Suzume and Dead Man Wonderland have both been watched. Okay, both. Suzume was right here. We did that one. We watched it. A lot of us, we all watched it. And then Dead Man Wonderland was earlier on. Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland's this way. Yeah. Okay, so yes, those are both watched. We not watch them again.
So let's play. I think you guys like it. Let's play more.
Anti-chair. Shut the fuck. We watch Wrong Way. Exactly. Yep. Sinful Gear. I've never heard of. Okay. Also memes. What's your rating for Hell's Paradise? So I'll put on Sinful Gear. Sinful Gear. Yeah, that sounds very freaky, but we're gonna
Let's play.
let's play.
Yeah, let's play.
Play. Okay. 9. Okay,
Oh.
bet. Emu said 9
I 8.5.
for Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
For you, 8.5. Fire.
Yeah.
I bet. Okay.
Kind
All
of
right.
like the psychological shit in it,
Psychology shit. Okay.
Yeah. Psychotic shit. Okay.
Odd Taxi.
Do we need a movie? I can look up one. No one's naming it.
Okay, hold on. Odd. Oh shit. Odd Taxi. Took in a Runaway. Runaway. Okay. Kyle's cooked. He is definitely cooked. But we need a movie. I know. We're gonna skim it down.
How about Children of the Sea? Did we watch that one already?
10 for Noragami. I got you, bro. Wait. So memes before we. Here's the thing, right? So before we put a 10 for Noragami, when we get super high or super low ratings, we have a system, right? We have a system. How recent was the watch? Movie rec. I want to eat your pancreas. Okay. What the fuck?
I don't watch Moving Castle.
2022. Okay. So yeah, you gotta have to at least skim through it and rewatch it a little bit because we don't want to do we don't want to get stuck into a habit where we have all these super low or super high ratings and it hasn't been rewatched since God knows how because things changed since 2020, 2022. A lot.
I feel like we should do the Moving Castle one. But it's just
Okay, hold on.
way
How's
back.
Moving Castle?
Yeah.
Moving Castle. What's the other movie? Pancreas. Eat your pancreas. Okay. 7.6. Okay, bet. Wrong Way to Heal. 7.6 for Mayoral. Okay, where's Mayoral?
Yo, guys, don't even bother giving a rating if you haven't seen these shows in years.
Wrong Way to Heal. Use Healing
If you
is
only
like
seen
that's
it
recent.
once, like 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah, no. But what's up? Wrong Way to Use Healing is recent. But okay. So is that what we have for recommendations?
I think we're good.
Okay.
That's a lot.
So we have to take away 3. We can only go with one movie. So it's between Moving Castle or Eat Your Pancreas.
I think Moving Castle should say because that's an oldie, so like everyone will want to watch that one.
Mayor, you already gave me 2, no? Only 2 recommendations per person. I think you gave me 2, no? Let me check. Did you give me any? Okay. All right. So you said Undead Unwanted Adventurer. Okay. Undead Unwanted Adventurer. Okay. All right. So we added from right here. This is what we added. Okay. This is before as we added. We need to get down to 16. Okay. That being said, we need to have one movie. So between Howl's Moving Castle and Eat Your Pancreas, whatever I see more of in the chat is the one we're going with. Put
Keep?
one for Castle, two for Pancreas. One for Castle, two for Pancreas. One for Castle, two for Pancreas.
To keep or to get rid of?
To keep. One for Castle, two for Pancreas. One for Castle, two for Pancreas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it fast. Let's do it fast. We still gotta add the monthly. Okay, it's 2-2. It's tied. It's neck and neck right now. Ooh. Okay.
Fuck you, memes.
Oh. LK? LJ? Who the fuck is LJ, bro? All right, it's tied. CJ is tied.
CJ, Moving Castle. Come on. That's
Okay, yeah, you're right, Chris. You're right, Chris.
You said you want Moving Castle?
Please. Please.
It's one for Moving Castle, two for Pancreas, CJ. Okay. All right. Castle takes it. CJ is the split. CJ is a split. CJ is a split, bro. Okay. CJ, don't do this. Unless we have somebody else. Is anybody else?
And guys, it's fine. They both high rated movies.
Everybody rate? Yeah, I think everybody rated, man. Anybody else in the woodworks? Anybody else in the woodworks?
I love Moving Castle.
Going once?
Good.
Going
Don't
twice?
worry, guys. They're all certified. It's okay.
All right, Castle's the winner, bro. We're taking out Pancreas.
Yeah.
Taking out Pancreas. All right. Okay, we have the movie now. All right. So, Oblivion Battery, Classroom of the Elite, Charlotte, Violet Evergarden. I spelled this completely wrong. I'm so sorry.
It's Evergreen, right?
Evergarden. Well, I don't know. I'm just putting this. Violet Evergarden, Anohana, Reincarnated as Aristocrat, Symphogear, Let's Play, Odd Taxi, Token a Runaway, Undead, Unwanted Adventurer. Okay. Oblivion Battery. We're gonna do tallies. Just type OB if you want Oblivion Battery. Type OB if you want Oblivion Battery. I need to tally it up. Because we have to get rid of 3. Remember, we have to get rid of 3. So type OB, or better yet, abbreviate the ones you want. Or should we just go? We're just gonna go one by one. We'll just do it fast.
Yeah,
One by
Oblivion
one,
Battery.
one by one.
One by one. OB. Just put OB. Just put OB if you want Oblivion Battery. Quickly. I'm with the talking car. OB. Oh, Jay, what you think we should do it that way again? Do you guys think we should just spin for it?
Yeah, I think so because some of the old anime they feel left out.
You guys think we should just spin for it?
I just spin 3 times. And
Can I- can- can-
Nah, I want to do the vote this time.
I don't know if
Makes
you're
more
there
sense.
for the vote.
Makes more sense for the makes more sense to spin it and let the wheel pick. I don't know, bro. I don't care. A lot of these still can picture it. Yeah, true.
Let's keep switching it up. Like one time we spin, one time we vote.
I want to keep the votes. If you want, I don't feel like watching basketball anime. It's not basketball. It's a baseball one. But we don't have any sports, and I'm not opposed to having a sports one. We just move some of the people who picked more than one. I'm cool either way. Just have them pick their favorite of the two. All right, so we're just gonna go with the vote. So we'll do quick. Type OB if you want a Blazing Battery. If I get, we're just gonna tally it. We're just gonna tally it. That's it. That's it. We're just gonna tally it. Okay, we got 4. I see 4. J Will, Mayoral, CJ, Chris. Right? That's 4. That's 4. That's 4 OBs. Okay, 4 OBs. All right. Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite. Coat. Coat in chat. 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 Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. We have 4. Hold on. We have 4. 5. Okay. Okay. What about you, M?
My vote doesn't matter right now.
Just tell me. We need to know for tally's sake. Tell me. Holy shit.
No.
Do you want it or not?
No.
Okay.
Because I just watched it.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, don't spam mayoral
What you
because
mean? Because you just watched it.
it
That's
makes it
better.
confusing.
Just give your rating.
So we got 5.
No.
Take a vacation.
I
Okay,
already took
Charlotte.
vacation. What do you mean?
You good. Just don't spam. Charlotte.
1
Type
for me.
just type Charlotte. Or just say whatever, however you want to abbreviate this shit. Char. Char in chat.
Sorry.
Char in chat. We got 2. We got 2. We got 2. We got 2. 2 going once, going twice, going once, going twice, going 3 times.
Hold on, G. Hold on. All right, school drama. All right, nah.
Char going once. Char going twice. Char going. Okay. We got 2. Okay. Violet Evergarden. VE. Violet Evergarden. VE.
This is not enough for me. I had enough of
Why?
those for a while.
3. Okay, we got 3.
History buff. Come on.
We got 3. Okay. Any more VEs in chat? Any more VEs? Any more VEs?
It's a history buff. Come on.
It's a what?
It's about history.
Yeah, we got 3. We got 3 VEs. Okay, bet. All right, Anohana. Ano in chat. 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 ANO in chat.
Is that anime or
Ano.
movie?
This is it's no, it's anime. It's anime.
Oh,
I kind of want to, but I'm not on that time right now.
We got 3.
Why?
We got 3. We got 3 in chat. Oh shit.
I'm trying to stay away from
4.
that vibe for a while.
Oh no, not 4. 3. We got 3 right there. Sorry, 3. We got 3. I thought I saw another one. My fault. All right, 3. We got 3. Okay. Aristocrat. You could put
Aris.
whatever you want to put for this.
Actually, hold up.
Aris.
I'm gonna have to put Ano because I just remember it's not for this week, right?
It's not for this week. Yeah.
Or is it?
No, it's not for this
Okay,
week.
we good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I voted Ano too.
Okay, we got 2 aristocrats. Whatever you want to put for aristocrat. It could be Aris, RAA, like I don't know. Whatever you want to put. Reincarnated. We got 2 so far. Reincarnated as an aristocrat. We're going fast. Reincarnated as an aristocrat. I'm gonna take that as only 2.
Chill, bro. I'll use my allotted time.
No, hurry up. Let's go. We got 3.
I gotta look these up.
Hurry up.
Trust me.
We're going fast. We got 3. Going 4. Do we have 4? Going once. Going twice.
Can't trust you. You tank lookism.
We got 3. Okay.
Be bad.
Sympho in chat for Sympho gear. Sympho in chat. Let me see what we're working with, baby. Come on, give me Sympho.
Wait,
Yeah, we
it's
got
called
some
simple.
Sympho gear. Like Nympho, but Sympho.
What are you trying to say?
Sympho in chat. These was popping, brother. Any simfos in chat? Any simfos in chat? Damn, one?
Looking it up.
Damn. Info in chat.
Wait, wait,
Anybody?
wait. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, oh my. Who said this?
McBiggie, I think.
That's interesting.
3. We got 3.
We got 3?
Yeah.
We got 3, okay. All right, we
What,
got
did he
3.
type it in chat? I don't see him.
No, he typed it earlier. He did it earlier. All right. Simfo gear, okay. Let's play. Let's play. LP in chat if you want it. LP in chat if you
What
want it.
the? What kind of
Wait,
serial
hold on.
killer show is that?
Hold on, wait.
It's good.
Hold on. These, are you actually participating or are you just trolling? Let me know. Because I need to know whether I should count yours or not.
Yeah, I didn't count him because of it.
No, these watch the anime. I just don't know if he's like trolling or not. Would I win?
Nothing.
Oh no, it's not to win anything, bruh. God, bruh.
CJ, say
It's
LP
not to
right
win.
now.
It's not to win anything.
Can't do it. I looked it up.
It's
Can't do it.
it's for the anime
Why?
list. It's for the anime list. These are all animes. LP in chat. 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 If you want let's play, LP in chat. LP in chat.
One bad one in it. Come on.
I see one LP.
One bad one in it, guys.
Ruh-roh. Okay, we got one. Odd taxi. OT. OT. It's never much love when we go OT. OT in chat, man. OT in chat. OT in chat. OT in chat. Odd taxi. OT in chat. OT in chat. Okay. This is the
Come on, guys.
CJ.
Support the taxi industry.
The taxi industry. Support the taxi industry is crazy. All right, we got
If you
4.
took a taxi in your life, you gotta put in OT.
Sorry,
I'm
handle the
crying, bro.
taxes.
I got a back CJ. Hey, supporting me OB. Nah, you're right. OT and OB. Let's get it. All right, we got 4. We got 4 for the tax. I'm crying, bro. If you ever took a taxi, took in a runaway. Took in a runaway. Took in a runaway. We'll say runaway in chat. Or run in chat. Run in chat. Run in chat. Run in chat. Give me some. 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 Run in chat. Run in chat. Run in chat. CJ, you're not gonna vote for your own thing?
No point voting if you know there's no momentum.
Damn, a 0 for runaway? Okay, man. Okay, okay. And then undead, unwanted adventurer. Undead. Just type in undead. Undead. Okay, we got 2 so far. Undead. We got 2. This will be a rewatch for me. If we ever got it. If it stuck. We got 2.
I'm looking it up.
It's not that bad. What's my phone?
Was that you? Was that your phone?
No.
Oh, my sister's phone just
That's
went off.
yours.
No, my sister's phone just went off. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, we got 2 in chat for undead. Oh, CJ, you still looking?
Wait, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I see a baddie. I'm gonna vote yes.
Okay. Got 3 for undead.
Oh, LP has baddies and you didn't want it? Damn.
Nah, I seen the way them baddies look. They look crooked.
They look crooked as crazy. Okay. So, by default, Took It and Runaway is gone. We're dropping 3. We're dropping 3. We need 16. We have 19 right now. All good, Fade. How was the dinner, brother? We're just adding and whatnot. All right, so we're dropping Took It Around the Way. I got 0 votes. Okay. We're dropping Let's Play. Got 1 vote. Okay. And now we have a bunch of 3s.
Two, you
We
have
have
to choose.
we have 2 2s. So it's between Charlotte and Sympho. So it's between Charlotte and Sympho, and for this, we're going to the wheel. Char, Sympho. We're going to the wheel for Char and Sympho. Let's see. Drum roll, please. And Sympho is the winner. Sympho is the winner. Sympho in the winner is the winner. Charlotte is out of here. Okay. We have our 16 entries. Let's go. We have our 16. We have our movie as well, which is great. Okay. The new list consists of Blood of Zeus 86, Made in the Abyss, Elusive Samurai, Dandadan, Tomodachi Game, Dodo Hidoro, Upgrading Battery, Coat, which is Clash of the Elite, Violet Evergarden, Anohana, Reincarnated as an Aristocrat, Simple Gear, Odd Taxi, Howling's Movie Castle, and Undead Unwanted. No. W fucking 13 months for my dog, my brother, my co-host, CJ, man. W's in the chat for CJ, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome, I made it. I'm a happy boy. Moving Castle. Let's go. All right. So this is the lineup. So once January hits, the first week is gonna be Inuyashiki. Remember, make sure you write this down. Inuyashiki is the first week of January, but tomorrow, or not tomorrow. This upcoming Sunday is Black Lagoon. This upcoming Sunday is Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon, okay? Make sure this was the monthly, so you had ample time. I know we started it kind of late. We started a week later, but you still had ample time. So, Black Lagoon, okay? Next week, not movie Rex, monthly Rex. Next week, we're gonna add more to the monthly list because we're a little bit like thin on the monthlies. So next week we're gonna be adding monthlies. Have your monthly recommendations. So these are these are 24, 25 episoders. It's in the 20 range. You know what I'm saying? No more than 25. No more than 25. All right, well, it depends, but keep it around the 23 to 25 range. Okay, so monthly recommendations this following Sunday. No, shut up. All right. Yes. Shut the fuck up, CJ. But yo, WeebWatch, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love, man. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend, man. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler, you know what I'm saying? I will see you guys before New Year's, but yes. Happy holidays. Make sure you spend time with your fam, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys enjoy, eat a lot, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of gifts, bro. Oh, Faded. Damn, bro. Thank you, Shima. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. W everybody, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Much love, man. Faded. Next time we add is when you have to add Fate, bro. I'm sorry, brother. Because we just did our whole selection list. Unless last minute, whoever's still here, do y'all want to switch? No, we can't do it. It's we just went through the whole shebang of it. It's your first WeebWatch? Yo, appreciate you making it, Mimo. Much love, baby. But yeah, WeebWatch, man. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip. I should be live tomorrow for a large proportion of the day. For all my Albion players, I'll be giving out codes all week.
Yay.
All week, I'm giving out codes in Albion. 7-day premium codes. So anybody on Albion, make sure you guys stop by, bro. All right. Everybody, enjoy your day. Much love. Be good, man. Later, J Will. Later, people. W Hell's Paradise. WeebWatch. Later.